teams who will compete for the national championship in the first college football playoff. So let's take a look at the bracket right now, and we will start at the top. College football playoff rankings brought to you by AT&T. Sitting at number 1, Alabama holds his spot after winning the SEC championship. The Crimson Tide will be in New Orleans to play the semifinal in the Sugar Bowl. At number 2, as you see,
Go Saban there.
Nick Saban.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
No, it's happening.
Okay. Hey, that's a golf clap, right? Regular season. Done that.
You know, I will say this. I thought they showed more excitement winning the SEC and Saban's comments yesterday about how important it was and enjoyable to coach this team. They get the reward. They are the number 1
Let's
team.
go to practice. Back to work.
Alabama, the number 1 team according to the College Football Playoff Selection Committee. Sitting at number 2, the Oregon Ducks, champions of the Pac-12. 1-2, it doesn't really matter. Alabama plays in the Sugar Bowl. That's close to them. Oregon gets to play in Pasadena in the Rose Bowl. And Mark Helfrich, by the way, tried to reach him last night for college football final. Let me show you how a college football coach works. Went to Hawaii recruiting, not for vacation, recruiting.
Next Mariota?
Yeah, that's worked out pretty well for him.
St. Louis High School.
Find a quarterback at that high school juggernaut on the island. So Oregon is number 2. That's why we don't have Helfrich's reaction right now. He's been out working. We'll do our best to hear from the Ducks. We have a reporter out there, Maria Taylor, as they are number 2 as they compete for the national championship. So now the number 3 team.
What are you going to do? You're going to throw?
What are we doing? 3. I think we know who 3 is going to be. Let's take number 3.
Florida State.
It is Florida State. So Florida State moved up to number 3, and they will play Oregon in Pasadena on New Year's afternoon.
And you've got last year's Heisman Trophy winner potentially against this year's Heisman Trophy winner playing in the Rose Bowl.
And a lot further to go for the fans to travel and a tougher matchup, I believe, for Florida State.
You're excited at all about being there for
pretty
Oregon?
good. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I'm going to be there too, and that doesn't stink. Let me tell you that. Oregon and Florida State won national semifinals. So now it's the 3 teams we anticipated. They don't know their fate just yet. And here's how we're going to do it this time. I'm going to go ahead and show you number 4, and then we'll pop out number 5 and 6. None of us know who it is. So who will play Alabama? And it will be the Buckeyes of Ohio State, champions of the Big Ten that make it into the college football playoff. Another 12-win season under Urban Meyer. And this one pays off with a spot in the playoff.
And you get Urban Meyer
Nick Saban.
and Nick Saban in a Sugar Bowl.
Outstanding. Great job done by Urban Meyer with his 3rd-string quarterback. I mean, the question mark is 5 days ago, can they get there? Now they get there with Cardale Jones.
And 5 and 6 left out in this order. Baylor, head of TCU. So Baylor has not much consolation for the Bears, I wouldn't think, finishing ahead of TCU, yet behind Ohio State, the rankings. And we saw just how tight the resumes were